whether we're ready or not. Day 5. Beautiful Ponca City, Phillips 66, E85 at this station is actually close to E81, 82, which is really good for, ethanol content. So we're stopping here, filling up, gonna get on the road. We got about 190 miles today, but we do have to backtrack back to Kansas to get to the track, and then follow directions back around down to Oklahoma City. And we're gonna finish up right where we started, Noble, Oklahoma, Thunder Valley. And we're going for that 9 today. I don't care. I don't care what the 9. It could have 9 and then a bunch of 9s after it. We're trying to hit that 9 today. Oh boy! Oh, and to satisfy that one guy, still might be your brother. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sunrise over Oklahoma. Windmills, open roads, early morning Sharon. First step today is actually go back to the track. Hotels were in Ponca City, Oklahoma last night, but first step of leaving the track, which all the directions start from the track, was to turn left, and to get to Ponca City we had to turn right. So back to the track, and then we can continue. We can start with our directions and get our first checkpoint. One thing we'll note though is that it says right here, there's a note, there's fresh asphalt, we can't do burnouts on it because we don't want to look like jackasses. So we gotta be respectful and do our burnouts outside of town. Okay.
First checkpoint of the day is this cool little gas station with these cool little signs. See? From way back when. So we are heading on our way because we're trying to make good time today. Get to the track so we don't have to rush.
So at the checkpoint we ran into a guy, Chris, who wanted to do a bunch of rolling shots of a bunch of these cars, but he didn't know there's gonna be anybody, that he, wound up leaving with. He was looking for somebody to leave. We hit the checkpoint, he was there. So we were actually in a line. They're gonna do some rolling shots of us. So that's pretty cool. We don't even have to follow directions right now because he's got a person that's in a truck that is just doing the directions, that nobody has to look at them. They can all pay attention to what they're doing, which is nice. I don't want to be in charge of the directions.
We made a little pit stop. Everyone had to have a little pee break. And it sounds like and looks like a bunch of other race makers did too. We just were cruising, doing some rolling shots, which is pretty cool. Can't wait to see those. But on to the next checkpoint. So this place is pretty cool.
Oh, look, cookies.
Every kind of soda you can possibly imagine. Walls of soda, walls, candies. They got a soda fountain thing, make all different drinks. This place is pretty freaking cool.
Woo! Road Week's finished. We made it. Oh my God, we're back at Thunder Valley Raceway Park, where it all began. Road Week is over. We officially have completed Road Week. We gotta break the beams and we will complete Race Week. And then we have one more goal to do, and that one more goal, get ourselves a 9.
I was gonna say drink beer.
All right, Sharon wants to drink beer, but she's not drinking beer unless she gets a 9.
Yes.
No beer until a 9 is achieved. So that's where we're at. We, the people from CSS, which is Central Speed Supply here in Oklahoma, are being extremely generous, and they have a booth set up somewhere
Right there.
and they saved us 7 spots for Felicia and the 4-door Rocket, and a couple of other customers, as well as us, because we're with Felicia and because we bought some stuff from them. But they saved us a spot here right near the front, so we are technically going to be in the vendor sponsored area, which is super sweet. But we just pulled up. We're gonna get signed in, checked in, and turn the car around, and we are going racing tonight.
All right, so we're trying to fix the tune, or we as in Aaron helping Jared fix the tune. Trying to log it. trying to unplug the sensor, the map sensor, I think, to force it to read certain readings to see where it's lacking air. And that's a really loose description. I'm not 100%, but it won't start when it's unplugged. So they're trying to figure it out.
All right, got our first call. Car's still a little hot. Did a little bit of tuning on it, but we're looking probably for 10.3, 10.2-ish. Try to pick up where we left off. Track's pretty tight, so we might be able to get it. Well, that was unexpected, but we like it. Not sure if you could see. I'm probably going to put it at a freeze frame just for a second, but she popped the front tire off the ground, which means that the track's stuck. There's power there. She only went 10.13, so either she wasted all her ice or she just slowed down the top end because it's hot, or I haven't seen her yet. You can see she's not here in the pits. I think she might lift her foot. If she did, she's gonna be mad.
I don't know what happened.
What happened?
Did you lift your foot?
No.
Your foot was planted the whole time.
Yes.
What'd you just run?
10:130.
At what mile an hour?
131.
How did you run a 10.13 at 131?
I have no idea. I was running the same thing, but
What's your 8th mile speed?
109.
109 the 8th and 131 at the top end?
No, there's no way.
I always let out after the pass to make sure that I don't, let out early.
Save that log. Let's find out what's up, because that doesn't seem right at all.
No, it should be at least 134, 135.
Right, so your mile an hour is down.
The 8th mile sounds right. The top end doesn't sound right.
At 60 foot, I mean, I don't know how you got such a slow 60 foot with the wheel 4 inches off the ground.
Are you serious?
Yeah. About 4 inches off the ground. You could probably fit a Pepsi can under there. How are you at a 146 with the wheel that high off the ground? I don't know.
Is there money in this ball?
How about, it could be. I need some speed, so would you sign my laptop for good luck?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I can do that. That's pretty easy. I don't know. Right now I don't think I'm lucky.
You're lucky.
You're lucky, trust
Where do I
me.
sign that?
Anywhere you want. I just want to see a 9 on that board. So bad.
She's never seen it. She ran 2.9, but she's never seen it on the board. It was at a private test. They didn't have the boards on.
Oh God.
So she's never seen the 9 lit up. And then we went back like a week later.
I hope so too.
All right, we're making our second hit right now. They just called us to the lanes.
Cool down at 94.
Well, there's no reason I could think of that the car slowed down, but it sure slowed down. You know, half a tenth, but it slowed down. I don't know, man. This car just weird. Does some weird things. Let's find out. Well, you definitely stayed in it through the traps.
It's basically the same exact run with a slightly worse 60 foot.
Slightly worse.
150. It was a 150 60 foot, a 653 8th mile, so slightly slower. At 109, so mile an hour is still there. At 101.7, at 131.69. It's basically the same exact run. I mean, it felt great, but it felt slow at the top end.
Your tire pressures are too low.
Is that what it is?
The track is just so sticky and so good for you, it's just bogging the whole car down. It's gotta be.
I don't know.
All right, well, we'll check the computer. I mean, I'm sure everything's gonna look exactly like it looked the last time, but I'm thinking you just don't have enough power to overcome the stickiness of the track. So let's try it again. All right, so we're gonna get one more pass tonight. The changes that we've made, nothing tune related. Timing actually is at 19 degrees on the launch, right where we really wanted it to be. But the front seat's now gone. It's 86 pounds. Adios. Tire pressures that were going up. She's really low mile an hour at the top end of the track, and it seems like the track is just sticking her and sucking her down and not letting her pick up the mile an hour on the top end. It's either that or something else is wrong with the car that we're not seeing in the log. So to rule that out, tire pressures are now up ridiculously high, like higher than I had them in Great Bend, and the DA is lower. So we'll see.
Last pass of the day, last pass of the week. We got this. I know that you've been having issues, and I'm sorry, and we'll get you fixed, but you can do this. Show them that you can line up that 9. It doesn't need to be a cold winter day, that you got this. You're the best. We can do this. I know the track is sticky. Just go faster and you won't be so stuck to the track. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. We'll get you fixed up, I promise. You're a beast. We got this.
You have an incoming call.
Oh, you did so good, girl. Oh, you did so good. That felt awesome. Woo! Oh, you did so good.
Well, 1009's faster. And I mean, did the best we could. Track went down for a second. Car in the left lane put gear oil down the whole track, so they closed the whole thing for a little bit so they can get that cleaned up. But 1009's faster, still a no. So
I'm gonna call you guys down by name when it comes down.
can't complain.
That felt so good. I know I keep saying it felt so good, but that felt like the best pass of the day. I hope it's reflected in your numbers, girl. I want you to get that 9. You deserve it. You're a beast. Are you serious? Okay. Thank you.
It was right there on the top. Were you down there for a while?
A little bit.
That's probably why. I was like, oh, that must have passed me.
Oh. All right, cool. Thank you. Have a good night. 15260 foot, 649, 8th mile at 108, 1009 at 132.9. But dude, I thought I had it.
I mean, it
I
left.
gave her such a pep talk.
It left hard. It was only a 1.5 something 60 foot.
151.
Watch the videos. My good friends that forced me into doing things that I did not want to do. Hey, we all made it, but I wouldn't be here if you guys hadn't. So, great friends. Great friends. Great friends. Great friends, Lori. But you're nasty wind up. It's too great.
Cheers to Craig.
And my nasty wine, that's amazing.
Cheers to Craig's Powerglide on GTO.
Alright, we're gonna pack up. That's gonna do it for us here at Race Week. It's been a heck of a ride, and we'll see you guys next time.